Few outsiders make it down this road into Aleppo these days, dodging the snipers and the bombers of Syria's deadly civil war. Commander Abdel Milaji does it daily, though not without a Kalashnikov and a pistol. Past the checkpoints of the Free Syrian Army troops he leads, 400 FSA fighters, past trucks of civilians fleeing for their lives. This'll have to be our victory, he says. The rest of the world just talks. We fight. As we reach the main hospital, one of the fighters is brought in, injured. Milaji grabs a bite of bread outside. You make this with flour and water, he says.
We put the flour and water, but now in Syria we put the flour and blood, with the blood.
For 10 months, a lot of it has been spilled here. Aleppo used to be a stronghold for the regime. Its army fights desperately to hold on. Block by block, the rebels have taken roughly half of Syria's largest city. Defecting soldiers like Milaji have led them. He takes me into the old city. Battered by government shells and bombed by its jets, we try to avoid being targets as we weave to the front lines.
50 meters, you see. 50 meters. 50 meters, you see?
Tanks hide behind the building on the right, soldiers behind the sandbags. We head to the roof.
Now, this is a very dangerous position because there are snipers, especially in one particular government building.
Come. You take this building, high building.
From there, teams of snipers take shots at rebels and civilians around the clock. Milaji wishes for just 10 of the high-powered rifles they have.
Just 10.
And then?
I promise you, 1 week I take Aleppo.
With just 10 snipers. Now, the government itself is not in a position to move forward. It's not been able to take large parts of Aleppo lately. It doesn't seem to have the manpower or the forces to wage the kind of battle that's necessary in these narrow laneways. But it is holding the FSA back, and it's managing to defend its own positions here in the city. It's a stalemate.
It's not a place many Westerners see or Syrian civilians escape unscathed. This apartment still smolders after being set on fire by an incendiary bullet from the government's side. Asman Kauda is recovering. It's so stressful, he says. They're strangling us.
He's a spy.
7-year-old Yusuf is on the regime's most wanted list for passing along army movements he saw on the other side.
So they are searching for him to kill him.
Human rights groups have accused the government of targeting children. The rebels have been blamed for excesses of their own. The rebels really believe that a little extra help, the 10 sniper rifles they crave, for instance, could tip the balance and give them Aleppo. As it is, they're battling tanks and fighter jets with little more than pipe bombs.
So water tubes.
Reusing ammunition by refilling bullet shells. Even building slingshots to lob explosives at the army. We are in a very sad situation, he says. But we are laughing, and we will not quit. Sasha Petrovich, CBC News in Aleppo, Syria.